Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Babyface P, guest hosting on Hank's channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 worst things to happen to the 2A community for the last 10 years.
Yes, so we're going into 2020. We put out this series of videos. This is the last one. If you haven't seen them, go see the previous 3. You guys should enjoy that. We enjoy making it.
The one thing I can say about these 2 worst videos that we've done, it was hard to come up with things.
I think so.
Things have been going pretty well. Guns are good. Business is okay. Like, things have been going fairly well for the 2A community.
Yeah.
We have a lot to cover, though, so let's do it.
Absolutely. So we've each got 5 things. I want to tell you guys, make sure you check out Babyface P. Check out his channel. And you want to
Number 5, the firearm Armageddon of 2013, Sandy Hook, all that took place.
Yeah.
Was a nightmare for the gun community. People went out within a week. Every single magazine in the country was gone. Within a month, every single AR-15, all ammo.
Right.
Other than down here in the South, 40 cal was everywhere. That was it.
And then up north, you had lots of 9mm.
I guess the Northerners like the 40.
Yeah,
But that was my number. That's my number 5. That's disaster of 2013.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's something really bad that happened. Thankfully, it woke everyone up and everyone reacted to it.
Yep.
And you'll see as we go on in here. My number 5 worst thing is this, and if you looked at the last one, you're gonna laugh. My number 5 worst thing that happened is the pistol stabilizing.
You think so?
That's my number 5.
Why bad?
Worst thing, and it's number 5 because you know, if you go back to the other one, you'll see that it was my number 5 best thing. So I think that it is a good thing that happened. It's also a really bad thing that happened. Everyone started going, I could just, instead of an SBR, I could just get a pistol. Guess what? The ATF, if we don't pay attention, we could wind up in a situation where the ATF makes all of those things SBRs or machine guns or something crazy. And I think it's a false sense of security.
The bad thing about pistol braces is every Yahoo on the internet thinking they wanted to write a letter to the ATF saying, can I put this on my brace?
Yeah.
Stop asking the ATF.
Yeah, I think the pistol. Listen, I'm not trying to bring down the folks that came up with this, or manufactured it, or anything like that. I think it was a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that. Right now, we have like a state of confusion in the 2A. We'll see going forward what happens. Okay.
Number 4, and this is kind of contrasting Hank's best. Number 3 or number 4, money-hungry YouTubers. YouTube in general, social media, and influencers. Worst thing to happen to this 2A community in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
There have been some very good ones and some very good things that have come from people bringing others into the fold, and there have been some really shitty ones that tell you everything is great, buy this product.
That's what kind of happens in a gold rush, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's a balance.
The snake oil's been come out.
Yeah, it's a balance, right? We talk about this in like the podcast that we do. It's a balance. People have to make a living. This is a thing that people are doing professionally now. 10 years ago, no one was doing YouTube professionally. When people asked me what I was doing, and I said YouTube, they felt sorry for me. And it is a thing that you put a lot of money into, but then it became a thing that some people can make a lot of money even by saying that they hate something just as much as saying they love something.
Yes, but it has now, it feels to me it's now turned into buy everything all the time. I need ad revenue.
Yeah, it's a circus, and it's a lot like professional wrestling.
Yeah, totally.
I agree with that. Okay,
totally.
I'll agree with that. My number 4 thing is the firearms industry made lots of money, and mostly all of them neglected to reinvest back into the 2A and our continuing fight to be free. A few did, but most have not.
Do you know how much
companies did?
I don't want to throw this one out too early, but you know how much the NRA made during the Obama years?
Lots.
And
hundreds
clearly
of millions?
did not reinvest the correct way.
Hundreds of millions, yeah.
Gonna end right there.
Yeah, I think so. And I think, look, there are some companies that did good things and are continuing to do good things and fight for the Second Amendment with the money that they have and all of that. I don't want to get into like a thing of naming those people, not for any good or bad reason. It's just that I think everyone needs to think about that. Last time I went to SHOT Show, I asked companies, what were you guys doing for the 2A? And the result from that was very interesting.
Mixed.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay.
Number 3, the ATF. Worst thing. Number 3, ATF for the firearms industry.
Yeah.
They have been awful. They've never been good. The ATF has never been good. I'm sorry, ATF agents, if you watch this. Your organization sucks. You poisoned people back when they were the whiskey ban back in the 20s.
There should not be an ATF.
The
We should
ATF is
abolish
ridiculous.
it along with the
Yeah.
UN.
Yeah,
So,
they come fly by night, decide one day that the pistol brace is fine, the next day the pistol brace is gone.
Yeah.
Then they come back and say, no, we were wrong, the pistol brace is fine.
Yeah.
And a piece of plastic bump stock is a machine gun.
Look
So,
what's happening to shotguns or AOWs or whatever that weird category.
ATF. Worst thing in the last 10 years.
Yes.
Ugh.
And I think one of the things, like we said in previous videos, we said that Barack Obama was good for selling guns, but he also got to put some people in the ATF, and I think that's what we're seeing here. That's the downside, the bad side to that.
Yep.
If anyone wants to know if we think there's because we definitely thought there was a bad side. So that definitely is it. My number, where are we on, number 3?
Number 3.
Yeah, my number 3 is social media platform owners decided to start minimizing us and removing us from positions of influence.
Yep.
So in the other one, I was saying how, like, in 2013, the Fire Armageddon, social media, very important.
Yep.
And the companies realized that, and they started minimizing us, and you guys will see that. Some of these videos probably will get suppressed.
I remember watching in 2013, before I was really into, knowing people in the industry, watching Not Fancy and his like weekly updates of like, this is coming down the pike, get ready to start calling your congressman. And now they're trying to, YouTube does not want that on their platform anymore.
No. And so it's going to be interesting this next decade, I think. And we're really going to be fighting for our continued existence. I don't think the internet's going away, but you guys being able to find us will be very difficult. And we need to come up with things that we own, because we don't own social media.
No.
So that's why, like, I have a .com, hankstrange.com. If we suddenly disappear and you're looking for us, go to hankstrange.com. You'll find out everything about everyone in our particular clique. Okay.
Number 2, the NRA. And
you
may have...
wait, let me stop you. The NRA is my number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, you go ahead. You
The
say
NRA.
Why. You say why the NRA. And we did
the-
not coordinate this with each
No,
other.
we didn't talk about this to each other. The worst thing, the one thing worse than knowing your enemy is having your friend just toss you under the bus. Just go, nope, right under the bus you go. And that's what the NRA has done to us in the last 10 years.
It's sad. It's sad.
They beg and beg and beg
Right.
to fill their coffers, and then throw your ass under the bus when it's convenient for them.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out there. There's a lot of gun guys who don't know what's been going on, so they might be mad to hear that we feel this negatively about the NRA. The thing is that when you're growing up or when you get into guns, you believe like, hey, support the NRA. They're
Absolutely.
fighting for us.
Yep.
And we came to find out in the last decade that that's not actually true.
They're fighting for their own wallets. Mr.
Yeah.
LaPierre, Wayne, I'm going to call you by your first name. You don't need a $2,000 suit. Call me up. I'll send you a $10 t-shirt. You'll be great.
I don't think he wants your $10 t-shirt. So yes, mine's the NRA. We believe that they had our best interests at heart instead of ours. Was not true. They wasted a lot of our money. Let's remember that all that money that went to the NRA was our money.
Yep.
A lot of that got wasted. Hopefully we can, I don't know if we could save the NRA. There are alternatives, other companies that we deal with. We'll throw in things there if you guys want to know that. We're trying to keep from getting like too super, you can't avoid that when you're talking about the Second Amendment. So you want to do the number 1?
Number
What's your
one?
number 1? Let's
Exactly
see.
the same as the last one. Obama.
Oh.
No?
Number 1? Okay, my number one, Trump became the 45th president. And apathy came out of that.
Let's go presidents
Yeah.
for number 1.
Yeah.
Because we're both in the same
Yeah.
sort of thing.
I think when
Obama was awful. He, didn't want anybody having firearms. You couldn't get ammo. You couldn't get mags. You couldn't get firearms.
Yeah.
You wanted to go get a pistol, and you look at the shelf, and there's like one high point that nobody wanted. And then Trump came into office, and the industry crashed because everybody was banking on the Hillary plan.
Yes, everyone was banking on the Hillary plan. I'm trying to avoid not stepping on buckshot, but and so they thought that, hey, they were going to sell every gun, and they didn't. And then conversely, because I voted for Trump.
Me too.
Okay, if you look at when we were talking about Obama being the best thing that happened, I didn't vote for him, but I did vote for Trump. But what happened is when he became president, everyone became apathetic.
Absolutely.
And stopped
Absolutely.
thinking they had to fight and keep an eye on what's going on. And under Trump and other Republicans, he's not the only one.
We've turned plastic into machine guns.
Yes, we've had some really bad things happen, and a lot of you guys don't know. Like we know, and lots of people who follow what's happening in the 2A community every day, you guys know. But we've got some horrible things, like what's happening in Virginia. Someone People are asking me about that every single day. Go look up what's happening in Virginia, what's happening all over the country, all the bad gun control bills that have gone into effect under Trump, and people in the industry don't even know. I'm just using this as an example. We said good things about Keltec, but one of the bad things about them is I saw them at last SHOT Show, and we're getting ready to go to the next one, and they didn't even know we had gun control laws that went into effect in Florida. And it was like this circle jerk of, are you kidding me? Because I said to them, hey, do you guys know we have gun control laws? And they're like, are you kidding me? And I was like, are you kidding me? And we were just going back. Lola was there. You know, we were just going back and forth because I could not believe they didn't know, and they did not believe that we did. So that happened to me because of, it's this weird thing that happens in America, right? We think that someone becomes president. I believe in voting. Mm-hmm. I don't vote for just the president. Mm-mm. Someone becomes president, and then one side or the other thinks everything's good.
No, it's not how it works.
Yeah, so you definitely have to wake up and pay attention. Going into this next decade, if we're not careful, we could pretty much legally lose the Second Amendment altogether. Yep. The reason why I say legally is because I'm not personally not going for that. I hope we don't it doesn't all come to that, but you guys need to pay attention to what's happening, I think. Right?
Yep.
Is that a downer? I feel like
we should have ended on the positive. But anyways, those are our worst things of the last 10 years that happened in the 2A community.
Let's make this a great decade.
Yeah, 2020 is coming up. Let's
Yeah.
Laser guns. I'm ready for hoverboards, space travel, and laser guns, please.
Also, please, spend more of your time, your money, your resources on the Second Amendment than the guns. I love the guns. Patrick loves the guns. We buy guns.
Yeah.
Please spend more time, money, and stuff like that supporting companies, organizations, people who are pro Second Amendment.
Yep.
Thinking about voting. Support the candidates that are running that believe in the Constitution. I think it's really important, right?
None of them.
We got to find. There are ones who do, but they get pushed down by the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, etc. I said I was going to avoid.
We won't get political. Here.
Yes. So let us know what you guys think. Put your comments in here. Let us know.
Yep.
Let us know even also what you're looking forward to in the next.
Yeah. What's coming up in 2020 through 2030 that is going to be awesome.
Yeah. What can we get into for you guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out these 4 videos, and then I'm going to hide out for a couple of days, and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back doing videos and all that kind of stuff. But I appreciate everyone also. I want to say that over the last, I've been doing this for 7 years. You know, you've been helping me out for several of those years.
3 or 4?
Yeah, at least. So I appreciate you, Lola, Marley, Walter, all the folks out there who help us out all the time, all the people who look at this stuff, and
the fans specifically.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be here without people liking what we do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you guys follow Babyface P, and follow us on whatever social medias that exist. Make sure you check out hankstrange.com. I'm also working on that, getting it sprucing it up, so to speak. That's fun.
Yeah.
Not fun. Make sure you leave a comment here, like the video, ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy
we will
New
see
Year.
you guys in 2020.